Hello. Welcome to Ultimate Zero to Hero. This is a challenge where I pug every single spec in the game to Keystone Hero or 2.5k rating as a DPS main who has close to no experience healing or tanking. Can I solo this if they die? But whatever. Oh! Oh, no. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Good morning, guys. We're gonna start off with a vault opening. You already know. Again, I think we have like 4 vaults to open today. As this challenge goes on, I kind of found that it's a bit too difficult to keep up on all of my characters, so I usually do like 4 or 5 vaults a week, which is the most I can manage. We're gonna start off with our Guardian Druid. Look how cute this guy is, by the way. With his paws up, sitting down. What are we looking for here? We have the hero track helmet that I may convert into tier if I don't get anything else. And other than that, yeah, I could definitely use the belt, which is my lowest item. Oh, okay, we just get the head. Are you serious? Okay, so that's the head. I can save my catalyst charge. Next up, we have Ball Juice, our BM Hunter. We played this guy in the last episode. If you haven't seen the video, you should definitely check it out. If you want to recap though, we basically bullied this spec for 26 minutes straight. Ooh, I'm pretty sure this trinket is good. We got a tier piece as well, but it's only veteran. Oh my god. I feel really bad because this is actually a best in slot trinket, but it's not actually that good because it's only champion track. I'm gonna take the helmet. We can convert it into tier later. Boom. Oh yeah, guys, one thing I really wanted to address in this video in regards to the BM last episode is that many of you guys have corrected me that my rotation is wrong because Call of the Wild, which is sort of your main cooldown, gives you Beast Cleave for 20 seconds. But later on, I found out that not only is Dark Ranger apparently the superior AoE spec as well, but also I'm not even spec'd into the skill. So yeah, I found out that the sight I was using for the build is really wrong. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick to Wowhead and Icy Veins from now on. Next up on the list is a new character that I leveled this week, which is a Subtlety Rogue. And you may ask me, Adrian, why the hell are you leveling a Subtlety Rogue? Yeah, if you want to know why we leveled this guy, go check out the last episode. Okay, we're taking the hero pants. This is a no-brainer, I'm pretty sure. Nice. And last of all, we're opening our main, a Demonology Warlock, the man, the myth, the legend, the superior Warlock spec, Super Sigma. I'm really trying to gear this guy as best as possible. What do we need here, though? I think I need a ring. That's my worst item, and also my neck. I think this is a trinket angle. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna take it regardless, but I'm gonna check if that's good for my spec. Nice. Oh yeah, this is really good actually. Okay, that's a good upgrade then. Okay guys, last week we have played something I think pretty easy. So this week I really feel like going out of my comfort zone again. So today we're gonna tank a couple of keys and we're gonna play Guardian Druid. We did play a bit of Guardian in the second episode, but I really feel like tanking today. And I don't have another tank that's geared as well as this guy. So yeah, we're gonna be playing the bear today. I would say I'm decent at tanking mists and necro, even though my pathing isn't really perfect. As you could see in the second episode, we did mess up a couple of times. But the issue is the other dungeons. So yeah, today, before I start to play, we're gonna learn some pathing and try them out. We did get this nice +3 Stonevault, so that's maybe a nice key to try. Just like last episode, before we hop into M+, let's talk a bit about my experience with Guardian Druid. This time we're not really diving in blind head first, because I do have some experience with the spec. Along with Protection Paladin, Guardian Druid was my tank of choice all the way since Shadowlands. But as I mentioned in episode 2, I never really got into tanking hierarchies. I think the highest I've ever tanked was like a, I don't know, +8, +9 maybe in Shadowlands. I think it was the Venthyr dungeon, but I'm not really sure. Anyways, even though the spec has been considerably improved this expansion, I've always had a really great experience with Guardian Druid. And the reason for that is, I think this spec is incredible for people who want to get into tanking, and let me explain why. So Guardian Druid is a really simple and straightforward spec that relies on building and spending rage. Your main two spenders are Mangle and Thrash. Both of these abilities are on a short cooldown, and one of them is single target, the other one is AoE, and both of these are your most important builders, so you should be spamming them whenever you have them. Aside from these two, you can also occasionally get an Empowered Moonfire proc, which also generates rage when you use it, and then you also have Swipe, I think it's called, and this is a completely filler spell that you'll almost never use. But either way, you're mostly going to be building rage with Mangle and Thrash. Then you have multiple spenders, but you mainly want to be using it on one of them, which is Iron Fur. This spell is incredibly important, and it's the core of your spec, basically. So this ability is your main defensive, which gives you armor. You want to have as much uptime and as many stacks of Iron Fur as physically possible. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, you will get Carpal Tunnel while playing this spec and spamming Iron Fur. You basically want to dedicate one of your fingers to constantly spamming this button over and over the entire run. You also have your damage spenders being Raise and Maul, but from my current and limited understanding of the spec, you never want to be spending rage on these abilities. But there are times when you want to use Raise and Maul. Somewhere in your tree you have a talent that basically when you use basic attacks, you have a chance to get a proc of one of them, and when you do, these abilities generate rage instead of spending it, which is when you want to use them. And to accompany this basic rotation, you also have a bunch of defensives, of course, like all the other tanks do. You have a couple of shorter ones. If you play Alun's Chosen, like me, you have Lunar Beam, which increases your mastery, you have Bark Skin, which is a very important short cooldown, and you also have Rage of the Sleeper, I think it's called, which not only buffs up your defensive stats, but also gives you a damage buff, and I think it also gives you Leech. And then you have your two pretty large defensive cooldowns, one of them being Ursoc. This is a really important ability you want to play around, which again not only gives you defensive stats but also gives you a huge damage buff for a pretty short duration. And the really good thing that this cooldown does is it also reduces the cooldown on your Mangle and your Thrash by 50%, which means that you can spam these spells and in return generate a bunch of stacks of Iron Fur. And then you also have Survival Instincts, which is on a 3-minute cooldown and it's a flat 60% damage reduction button. Aside from this, you also have a bunch of self-healing. First of all, you heal a lot of damage passively because this spec has a bunch of leech, but you also have Frenzied Regeneration, which heals you for 30% in a couple of ticks. And then you have another ability, I forgot what it's called, but I think it's Renewal, and this is a flat heal. And yeah, from this simple breakdown, you can probably already see how safe and simple this spec is. So you go into Mythic Plus, you engage a pack, and what do? First, you try to tag a couple of mobs with Moonfire. Now, how many cooldowns you pop depends on the size of the pack, but just for the sake of explanation, let's say I'm going into a larger pack. In this case, I'm gonna pop Bark Skin and Lunar Beam. These two cooldowns are pretty standard to pop in basically every single pack since they're on such a short cooldown. And I'm also gonna accompany this with Ursoc. Now, if you are certain that the pack you are engaging is gonna hurt a lot, and you wanna help the healer out, it is a pretty good practice to pop Frenzied Regeneration as well. And after this, you simply try to build as much rage as possible. You want to continuously spam Mangle and Thrash and keep spending it on Iron Fur. And then when your Ursoc runs out, or you didn't have it in the first place, you'll notice that both your Mangle and Thrash will be on cooldown. And as I said, in this case you can accompany it by using an Empowered Moonfire or by using your Maul/Raise proc. And yeah, this is basically the entire rotation. As I said, I think this spec is incredibly simple and perfect for beginners who want to get into tanking, with basically the only obvious issue being your hand health after playing like 2 or 3 keys. You know, I actually got an idea. What if I just take every single key on my keyboard and make a macro for that ability where I put in the second line that says cast Iron Fur? Yeah, maybe this is really stupid, but maybe this is absolutely genius. Yeah, that's basically all I have to say about the spec, so let's go ahead and try it in some keys. Oh yeah guys, we do have a couple of changes. So first thing, I did get a weak aura for my first stacks, you can see right here. It also glows when I have enough rage to activate the ability. That's super useful. Also, a couple of you guys have been telling me that you would like the weak aura for showing my rotation, and it's actually up here, but it was really small so far. so I made it a bit bigger. If it's still too small or something, just let me know again in the comments and I'll make it even bigger this time. And what else? Oh yeah, so far my nameplates have been a huge mess. Like if you watch my episodes, I use a different profile on every single one of my characters, right? But I did find this one on WoW, and this one is incredibly clean, and I've already played with it a bit, and I think I'm gonna keep this one and use it on all of my characters because it's really nice to use, I think. Guys, I think I might shit myself. Okay, we're doing a Stonevault, and I lowered it to a +2. Okay, let's go. I've been trying to learn the path on this dungeon, so I think I should be fine. I have been studying relentlessly. Hey, holy shit, these packs are absolutely dropping. Who the hell is doing this damage? Okay, we have some cooldowns here, so let's just do the double pack. We're gonna Ursoc here on this boss. Oh, fun fact for you guys, you know how we played Guardian in episode 2? I'm pretty sure I didn't even know I had Ursoc as an ability. It's pretty embarrassing. Oh, okay. Going pretty nice here. We're doing a bunch of damage, actually, I just noticed. Okay, nice. Let's go quickly here. We're gonna Frenzy. Maybe that wasn't necessary. And then I think you're supposed to do a really big pull here. I think you're supposed to do a 3-pack. Okay. This is big, guys. Let's do this. Incapacitating. Let's do this to the healer. I think I got all of them. I'm not sure. And then I think you're supposed to take these separately. And yeah, this guy's a roamer, so I think I did it right. Pop some cooldowns here. And let's just spam, spam, spam to the boss. We're ready? I think we are. I love using Ursoc, by the way. It's such a satisfying spell. Let's take all of these. Nice. Here we have Rage again. Or maybe I shouldn't have. But that was a bit late. Again, holy fuck. This group is insane. They're doing so good. Well, to be fair, I'm pretty sure this Havoc is like 616 item level. Yeah, he's 2k rating already. Now we take them out for the binding shot. See? Please, tanks. It's that simple. Just help your hunters out. Okay, let's Ursoc here. My team is absolutely demolishing. Holy, they instantly just died. I can't even play the game. And then we go to the other side, I'm pretty sure. Oh my, I just almost just got one shot. Very clean. This is the worst part of the dungeon though, I'm pretty sure. Our healer has mana, let's go. Oh, this boss is dying way too quickly, so I'm gonna focus my mangles at least on the other one. Let's turn around here. Okay, let's just move here. We stand on the... I pulled him here because you need to stand on the vent that's not spewing out flames when they do that mechanic. Otherwise, you either get hit by the block or you get hit by the fire coming out of the vents. One of our guys goes bolt, but that's completely fine. I think you stand like right here, and preferably my teammates should stand here as well, so that they don't go all over the place. Yep, good enough. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I don't know what I'm doing, I just choked for a bit there. Oh no. Oh no, I have to pop instincts. My life. Yep, holy. Somehow I lived that. Okay, let's go. See, right there my rotation was getting pretty dry, so I started using swipe. But yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. That's the first key. Here you go, my guy. You deserve this for this beautiful overall. Oh, holy shit, guys. That might have genuinely been the quickest key I have done this entire season. Very nice key. Okay, guys, we're out here doing a +4 Necrotic Wake. Wait, what the hell? Whoops. Okay, I absolutely noobed that first pack, but... that should have been the second pack, but... okay. Okay, we do these, and then we take this as well. I don't know what they did with the orbs, but they feel super weird, like they just lose like their path for some reason. They just start going to the players. It's kind of weird. By the way, guys, do you like bears? Fun fact, bears are one of my favorite animals.
Do get a bit quirky at night.
Our healer is drinking, okay. This And then we pull this. Boom. Oh yeah, tip for any Guardian Druid players, when he uses the worms, you should use your Vortex to protect your team from the damage. See, I did my Vortex there. Can we pass? We should be able to. Oh no, we can't. Okay, well, we do. One more pack, I guess. Okay, let's just do this. Yeah, see what I did there with the orb? I'm not gonna hoard a single shield the entire run like last time. Well, thinking about it, maybe that wasn't the best idea because I think this pack is pretty kick heavy as well. But I just stepped in that because I was doing a bit too much. My brain stopped braining. Another tip for you guys, you always need to tank these Marauders away from the team because they do frontals that hurt a lot. When you get to like wars 5, 6s, they start one-shotting your DPS. So be careful with these. I think I'm just gonna Ursock here because this pack is brutal. Okay, wait, what the hell are we doing now? Okay, we take this and then we take this as well. I think. Okay, we put Skull on this one, because this one needs to go first. This is the guy that heals the Marauder. And let's Ursock. We de-enrage. We dodge the breath. I think I slightly choked with my aggro there, but it's fine. Oh, by the way, guys, I invited 2 Frost Decays into my key, and yeah, they're doing Frost Decay things, as you can see. Yeah, see, this Hunter did it well. For those who don't know, when they do the throw cleaver attack, you should aim the attack at each of the Stitchers, because they can actually hurt each other, and no one has to soak it that way. Guys, I absolutely love this plater profile, by the way, it's so nice. It stacks the nameplates above each other so that none of them overlap. Okay. Huge damage here. Guys, what the hell is happening? I'm top damage, by the way. I just might be a tank prodigy. I'm not sure. I'm just saying. And yeah, this last boss is really easy. It's just a damage check, as always. You know, at least when I play a tank, I don't have to get thrown down into the abyss. Wait, why can't I get this guy? Oh, because he died downstairs. Wait, what the hell? They just took my healer downstairs. I can't play the game. I actually can't play the game. What? Do you guys remember how I said that this boss is really easy? And now we just all die? Did we time? Yes, we did, with 20 seconds left. We also took an extra pack downstairs, which I wasn't planning to take. Maybe 1 pack less would have been the move, but did it fine. Okay guys, we're doing a Dawnbreaker +2 this time. Again, I have checked out the route off screen. Let's go. Then we're gonna take double pack here when the other ones spawn. Okay, let's just take this ship. I'm pretty sure the other one is easier when you actually do hierarchies, but it doesn't really matter on +2s. So yeah, my team is not really kicking though, which is an issue. Okay, let's go to the other one. And let's go. Ouch. Yeah, maybe not stand in the beams. Hey, at least we didn't do the Kirby. That would have been a disaster, because I'm playing a tank now. Oh, I fucked up by not tanking the boss a bit further away, haven't I? At least it was short. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure to tank her away from the portals. Okay, now let's just get away from these portals. That should be enough. What the hell, guys? Who the hell did that? Let's pop. Okay, never mind. I see an opportunity for the damage meter. Even though that's not really my responsibility, is it? Oh, binding shot. Take them away. Oh my god. Oh yeah, these two. So we go here. Well, let's just aim it here. Let's Ursock again. I love this spell, by the way. I absolutely love Ursock, my favorite cooldown ever. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that was way too much percent actually. Yeah, that was a fail. I always keep dying in this dungeon for no fucking reason whatsoever. Balance to boss. Just checking out for the barrels here. Michael Jordan. Hello? Can I have some orbs? Okay, I guess. Oh, let's go. Yeah, thankfully this fight is incredibly easy as a tank. Don't even have to care about any mechanics really. Just use defensives on the group-wide AoE, and that's it. Easy enough, we did a 2 chest. If I didn't mess up and take so many packs that were unnecessary, we could have maybe 3 chested it, but oh well. I don't think I really understood the pathing there very well, but we're gonna do better next time. Okay guys, that's gonna be it for today. Some final thoughts. To be honest, I've been really enjoying tanking this season, and I haven't really changed my opinion from the intro. Still, the spec is super simple and friendly towards beginners, or at least as beginner friendly as you can get for a tank, right? If you play solely DPS or healers, I would definitely recommend to check out the role. I'm not gonna lie, the role is pretty stressful, and also you're gonna have to spend a bit more time studying, because aside from like basic game mechanics and bosses, you also have to learn how to path correctly and stuff. Yeah, I think we did much better today than we did last time we tried tanking in episode 2. The first dungeon was super smooth. I'm pretty sure that was the fastest key I've ran this entire season. In the second one, I did pull 1 extra pack, I think, which is still fine. But then in Dawnbreaker, I pulled way too much. I think we pulled 2 or maybe even 3 extra packs. I'm gonna watch a couple of videos and I'm gonna do better on the pathing next time in Dawnbreaker. And yeah, I can almost 100% guarantee that I'm gonna be playing the spec off screen. Aside from the fact that it's super easy for beginners, it also has a decent amount of really helpful cooldowns. So yeah, that's a really valuable thing to me, at least when tanking. Another plus would be that the tank is pretty mobile. You have a group-wide mobility with the shout, and then you also have a charge, and you can also hop in and out of travel form and even cat form. So actually going from pull to pull is incredibly smooth. And at the end of the day, you are a druid, so you do have a bunch of utility. You have some CC here and there. You also have a really valuable raid buff, giving everyone versatility. That's a thing I should have maybe mentioned in the intro. You also have a Dispel and a Dean Rage, which is really helpful. Oh, and also you have a B-Res, which is just an insane piece of utility to have on any spec in the game, really. Again, the only negative that I can point out is the incredible button mash that you have to do with your main defensive being Iron Fur. This spec does like a lot of haste, and combined with your Ursoc and a Bloodlust, you just have to spam a shit ton, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, aside from that, the spec is really cool, so if you're looking to get into tanking, you should definitely check out Guardian Druid as your first choice. Once again, I need to give you guys a massive thank you for all the support you've been giving me these past 2 weeks. It's been absolutely crazy what you guys have been doing. And also thank you guys for all of your kind comments, and also the comments that were trying to help me out with all kinds of stuff that I forgot about in the previous episodes. So yeah, mwah. Last week we did a thing where the most liked comments spec is gonna be played in the next episode, so you guys can look forward to that next Sunday. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and see you guys next week. Bye bye.